And after all of that, what possibly could be her comeback?
Okay, Dad. She looks at him straight in the eye, completely deadpan, and says, "Sir, those are not my spark plugs."
Oh,
Do you get it?
I sure do.
Oh, hi, and welcome to another episode of Chatham Kent 101 with the Groombridge team. I'm Kirk Groombridge.
And I'm Dale Groombridge, and today we're going to be talking about selling a single-family home. Now, single-family homes make up the largest sector of the resale market in Chatham Kent, and therefore it just seems to make sense that we start here when discussing the selling side of real estate.
Absolutely. When selling your home, there are numerous things that you should consider and prepare for before you ever put that for sale sign out on your front yard. Whether you're selling a $50,000 starter home or even a $500,000 executive home on the water, you definitely want to be prepared before having to negotiate and walk through this process. So grab yourself a pen and some paper and take some notes as we discuss 3 important points of the selling process. In this short video, we certainly can't cover all of the important factors, but these will get you started in the right direction. If you have any questions at the end of the video, feel free to contact us at any time because we'd be happy to help you out.
Now, as you probably already know, a mountain of paperwork and legal forms await you once you find the right buyer for your home. However, before you even get to the contracts and the legal paperwork, you've got a lot of homework to do. The first thing you have to do is set the right price. Correctly setting that asking price is absolutely critical. Setting your price too high can be as costly as setting it too low. Home prices are set by fluctuations in the marketplace, not by your emotional attachment or what you feel your home is worth. To establish the right asking price, you need to compare your home and its features to other homes that have sold in your neighborhood, as well as those homes that are currently being offered for sale, the competition. Knowing the terms of those other comparable sales is important as well, since seller motivation, the condition of the property, things known as buyer credits and other factors may have impacted those final selling prices. A good realtor can help you analyze all of this information to ensure that you maximize your profits and minimize your time on the market.
Now, the next thing that you're going to want to do before ever offering your home for sale on the open market is to prepare yourself with all of the necessary legal documentation. Not surprisingly, in a transaction of this magnitude, there are a lot of legal documents that you're going to need to accumulate and prepare and fully understand for yourself. It's a transfer of information from you to the buyer, and it's also going to help limit your liability in the future. Now, a partial list of these legal documents for the buyers are as follows. There's an SPIS form, that's a seller property information sheet, which relays a lot of common information to the buyer. But there's also the approved purchase agreement that you're going to want to have with all the necessary clauses and legal verbiage in that. There's also an exclusion list and inclusions list. You're going to need to have a deposit receipt and a settlement statement, among other forms. Now, having these approved forms before you ever get going is going to help you out in the long run, protect you, your family, and maybe most importantly, the equity in your home.
Now, the third and final point that we'll touch on today is to market your home effectively. Selling a home is a numbers game. The more people that you can expose your home to, the greater the demand for that property will be. And the greater the demand for any product, the greater the price will be. It's just that simple. Beyond the for sale sign in your front yard, you must have a strategy to effectively spread the word about your home to prospective buyers throughout the community and even beyond. Some local buyers can be reached through a listing in the newspaper, but that is a small percentage of what we will call the entire buyer pool. Studies show that newspaper ads typically have about a 3% effectiveness rate in the marketplace, and that's just not enough. I'm sure you'll agree. Make sure your listing is exposed to the local realtors in your area who are not only representing the majority of qualified buyers in the local market, but also buyers from out of town who you might not be able to reach. Internet advertising is important. Radio, of course, is effective, and Of course, our advice is that you must be listed in the local MLS system in order to maximize that exposure.
Look at it. So there's just 3 quick points that we've had time to cover here that might help you on your way to selling your house, but there are obviously a lot more that we don't have time to touch on now. Things like preparing and staging your home for sale, negotiating a contract with the buyer. How do you stay neutral and objective throughout the whole process? But don't worry, because we've actually created a special report that answers all those questions and many, many more, and that's available for you here coming up.
That's right, and as a matter of fact, we have several free reports that you might find informative. Everything from learning how to sell your home fast and for top dollar, to how divorce unfortunately affects the sale of your home, how to pass your own home inspection, and even those legal mistakes to avoid. For a complete list of these helpful reports and more, please visit our website at www.GroombridgeTeam, all one word, .ca. These reports are completely free, and there is never any obligation to use our services.
That's right. Well, hey, thanks for watching this video. We've enjoyed making it for you, and we hope that you found the information useful and informative. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to our channel, because we'd love to hear from you. And stay tuned for future episodes of Chatham Kent Real Estate 101. Dale, thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Let's get out of here.